Good afternoon. Welcome to Homeview Farm. We're just out here doing a cattle move. Actually, I'm just sitting here in the grass watching everything go down. Here, let me flip this around. So Nikki's hiking out through the valley here, trying to get Gladys and our other 31, our other pregnant heifer to move. They're just hanging out by the water tank. And I got these three started coming towards us. I don't know, then they stalled out, so we'll see what happens here. I started reeling up this line here. I could keep reeling that up. I was really hoping they'd just walk across the valley here and come over to this side where the grass is. Well, not super deep, but we got some grass. They're going through it pretty quick. Got them to move a little bit. There we go. It'll put a little pressure on them. I think maybe having me sit on this hill, maybe I'm not in the best spot because that's when they stalled out. I was trying to get away from the fence so they wouldn't worry about walking up next to it. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day. The weather's been a little goofy. We had the wettest April I've recorded since we've been out here, and now it hasn't rained since it's been pushing 3 weeks now. So the grass is kind of stalled out. We're going through it pretty quick. Had some trouble with the goats. There just wasn't enough forage in the woods for them, so they were getting hungry and escaping on us. Had to round them up a couple times out in the field, but they just kind of came back into our yard and went under a tree they like to hang out on, so it wasn't hard to find them, or we didn't have too much trouble getting them to come back where we wanted them. But we decided to put them on pasture in netting instead of grazing the woods. We just kind of slowed that process down a little bit. We'll get back in there probably in a week or two, and then yeah. Sheep are still crossing the hazelnuts. We're up to, I don't know, a dozen good lambs. We've lost a few, which has been disheartening, but just say when you're working animals, if you want to move them fast, work them slow. So we'll just take our time out here. No big deal. Here they come. Sort of a consensus building of the herd, you know, which way are they facing? Are their heads up or down? It's fun to watch that body language consensus building process of which way we're gonna go. What are we gonna do today? There you go. There we go. We got one crossing here. Oh, I'm freaking her out. I'm gonna get up and back up here. Here they come. So no calves yet. We're still waiting on that. Keep going. Just a little further. Yeah. They're thinking we've been up here. We ate all that grass under those apple trees already. Found one morel mushroom over in that clump of trees. Same spot I found one a year ago. It's just the one. I don't know. We don't get very many up here on the ridge. Ooh, she's starting to bag up. Gladys's udders are looking pretty full there.
And I noticed she's got 2 extra ones on the way back.
Yeah, she's got some extra nipples there. Not ideal, but it's what we got. Here they go. They found the fresh grass. Yeah, we're just gonna put this fence right back up so they're back fenced. This West Valley's been chewed down pretty good, so we got a water tank down there in the valley. We can just flip to the other side of the fence and they can graze this side of the hill. And this is a massive paddock. We usually don't give them this much, but I didn't feel like dragging out a bunch of extra hose and moving that water tank for what would only be a couple days forage. So give them a nice big paddock, maybe 2-3 days on here. It'll save us a daily move, and then yeah, then we'll be on the other side of this fence. Oh, they're happy to see some fresh grass. Oh, Nikki's already got the fence going. Beautiful. Yeah, and then we'll graze this side of the fence next. Do some strips so we can put the water tank up there where we got our hose cart. It's actually a concrete pad right there, so we can put a nice tank there. And then we'll just kind of strip graze down toward the pond here. We will exclude them from the pond. I don't want them trashing our banks and silting it in. Oh, I love this time of year. It is 70 degrees. We just started seeing orioles and hummingbirds, red-headed woodpeckers, a lot of birds coming back, and life is good. Sun is shining, animals are grazing, and yeah, that's about all I've got to say. You got anything to say?
I didn't shock myself.
Yay! All right, life is good. Thanks for watching.
Bye.